Arguably one of the most well-known chefs in the world, even launching a new show called Eating Around the World with Emeril Lagasse. From Louisiana, Emeril also has a very special connection to Florida and now the Bay Area. Well, one restaurant has to offer that intrigued Emeril so much, he had to stop by, inviting us along.
It's all about Florida. It's from Key West to the Panhandle.
And now South Tampa, too. Emeril Lagasse brought his show, Emeril, Florida, to Ava. Thrusting this largely family-owned Italian eatery into the limelight with literally just days' notice, says owner Michael Stewart. And how were you selected in the first place? Like, what happened?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea. Like, they called me, they're like, Emeril's coming tomorrow, and I'm like, let's go.
Some might think Ava's partner might have a little something to do with it.
It's over! And the Cubs have finally won it all!
He's only the first Chicago manager to win a World Series in 108 years.
I had no idea. I mean, I've known Michael. I had no idea that his partner was Joe Madden, who just won the World Series for the Chicago Cubs, which was Game 7 was like insane.
Which makes us, feel great. We want to stand on our food alone. And the fact that Joe Madden is involved is kind of a bonus.
So we're gonna let that saute for a minute.
Stewart proudly serves authentic Italian dishes. And while Emeril loved digging in, it's the pizza that piqued the chef's interest, especially the imported custom oven used to bake them.
I mean, who is going to go to Napoli and buy a pizza oven?
He kind of is infatuated with, like we are.
Michael says the company makes only about $50,000 a year. He paid a whopping $75,000. Compare that to the average commercial oven that runs around $4,000. Never did he expect his oven would pay off like this. Emeril in his kitchen.
It's huge because, you think of the most famous chefs in the world, that's him. So for him to come here, we're very grateful.
The exposure not only good for Ava, but for the Bay Area. Emeril, a native New Orleanian, is now also a Floridian, buying a home in North Florida.
Yeah, it's a big deal because you know what? It's a big deal what's happening in Florida. It's not only just about restaurants, it's about farmers, fishermen, it's about agriculture. It's not all fancy places. It's a local fish shack, it's a barbecue joint. But it's people that have a lot of passion who've been doing things for a long time here in the state and have gotten no recognition at all. And it's happening here.
Michael says Emeril's passion translates into a win-win for Tampa. A native and owner of several restaurants, he's watched the industry evolve.
He could do a restaurant segment anywhere in the world, but he came to Tampa. It gives credibility to all the hard work and the passion.
And everyone benefits. A more successful business means more dollars and food available to local charities.
We're very passionate about giving back to the community.
And so is Emeril.
Okay, Emeril, how are we going to get better tomorrow?
And Ava wasn't the only restaurant he went to. He went to a few more in the Bay Area, and it's going to be featured on the Cooking Channel in just a couple of months. So we, of course, will keep you posted.
Oh,
so that's pretty
awesome.
exciting.
That's exciting.
Right?
That oven, that is just so big and just...
Isn't that great about the oven? They actually traveled to Italy to bring that oven back here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's true. Michael does have a lot of passion.
Mm-hmm.
And they do say after times and years of cooking, the oven gets its own flavor, and then it just makes the food even better.
He's a plethora of knowledge, I tell you.
How about that? Who knew?
Who knew?